on nail turning. Just desensitizing them to the clippers, the foot handling, the motion of the clippers to the nail, but not actually cutting anything. So we want to make it a fun game so they'll look forward to it, not resist it and run away. So you have to make sure you have really high value food. We'll help you with that if you're out of ammo. And we just start by introducing the clipper. So we have clippers here for you to work with. Just show it to the dog, they sniff it, they get a treat. So you don't need the clicker just yet. It's just pure conditioning. Some dogs have never seen clippers, so they have no negative connotation with them. Others have had a bad experience and will run away. So depending on where your dog is at, you can do a little foot handling, pick up your foot, touch your toes, touch the nails. If you get a lot of resistance, just start slow. Start with your shoulder, move your hand down your leg, use the back of your hand rather than the front, and then gradually get up to the point where you can grab their foot. If you do this all the time, challenge them a little. You can squeeze it a little bit, hold on to it a little longer, separate their little toes, touch the end of their nail, mess with their calf. Grab a back foot. Totally okay to distract them with treats while you do this, and then lead them on to, when I reach for you, cookies happen if you cooperate, and no cookie if you don't. So when you get a little bit of money in their bank account for the game, then you can build up to, if I reach for you and you're like, no, they just don't get anything for that. And then you try something a little milder, maybe like touch the ground right next to where their paw is and give a cookie if they don't shriek and move away from you. If it's possible, if you have a table you can work on, it always goes better when they're up on something. So if you have a coffee table you can put a rug on, like a rubber back rug so it's not slippery. Put them up on the table and you'll see they'll be 1,000% better than they would be on the floor. A lot of times with the floor they start wrestling with you and then you grab and they pull and it's like playtime. So I try to do this up on a table because it always goes better.
Is it your height? What calms them down, or just different spots?
I think that they're totally off kilter. Kind of like when I worked in a veterinary office, whenever you put the animals up on the exam table, they just went, oh God, what's happening? And we never used a non-skid mat on purpose because it would be a little bit slippery. So if you had to hold them still for like a blood draw or whatever, they were a little bit ungrounded. And a lot of times they just cooperate because they're like, oh well. Go with it and make sure that nothing bad happens if I just kind of go along. But at home where they're comfortable, it just gives you a lot of advantage. Good. And you, by the way, can do any part of their body, not just their feet. You can also work their ears. And it's just like a peekaboo and then a cookie after good. And you cooperate. And then if they're cocky or they're nutty, a lot of them have a lot of reflexes still, just they get nothing for that. And try something milder. So you're persistent, but not too pushy. And eventually we'll up the ante a little bit and make it harder. But in the beginning, we want it to be fun. They're getting to an age where even if you did a lot of work as little puppies, they get to that stage where they're like, I don't want anything to do with that ever. So they go through a variety of days, so just persist. That's awesome. If they're not moving towards you more as you do this, then back off a little bit or keep the session shorter because you want to be building enthusiasm for playing the game rather than, oh God, I'm just tolerating it. So we can all sit on it and make it happen, but what this exercise is about is building value for it so you can do it wherever anyone can do it, whether they're sick or hurt or don't like the person that's examining them. If it's a vet office or a groomer, they'll still put up with it and be fine with it. So that's our